Good evening, YouTube. Philly Joe here. I hope you're all doing well and having a fantastic day. It's been a while since my last video, but I was just trying to think of ideas of what other videos to do. Recently, I've just been focusing on speedrunning, but I've been playing a lot of casual, like bit of time out of the speedrunning and just playing games and enjoying them again. I chop and change depending on how I feel, but what I thought I'd do is make some YouTube videos on using tier lists for video games of my favourite video soundtracks of all time. So what I thought I'd start with is possibly the most important fighting game of all time, Street Fighter 2. I have very fond memories with this video game. I actually had the CD soundtrack to the game after either I got it from a magazine or from one of the games that had it inside the box. A bit like when Killer Instinct had Killer Cuts CD in it as well. So what I thought I'd do is just run through all the soundtracks, all the levels of the game, the stage select, the theme tune, and the bonus stage. I've got it all just lined up here. I'm very proud of myself because I created this tier list myself. So if you do see this on tiermaker.com, then you know to thank me. Right, let's get started. Okay, so the first track we have the Street Fighter 2 theme tune. Now this theme tune is an instant classic. As soon as I remember hearing this tune, like walking into say like the chip shop or an amusement arcade and hearing this song, amazing memories of just watching people play or having a go myself. Usually winner stays on, and hearing that first few beats, you're like, oh yes, this is just ultra quality, like one of the best theme tunes to a video game of all time. It's going straight to S, so let's pop that there, no messing. Absolutely amazing track. So good start, good strong start. Okay, so we've got next stage select music, and you'll be hearing the actual music over what I'm saying as well. So just to refresh your memory as well as mine, I actually played through the game a couple of times and I heard the soundtrack again before I started this tier maker. So the stage select music, it does its job. It's quite primal. It's like there wasn't much around like that at the time, and it was kind of pioneering the stage select sound as it should be, but it's not great. I've made some notes here before I started. It's very early, it's a pioneering song. I gave it a 7 out of 10, and I think that's a fair comment. I'm going to stick it in B. I know I said 7 out of 10, but I'm sticking to my guns with the S, A, B, C and D tiers, because I was very tempted to just stretch it to go 1 to 10, but I've just got to keep it down to a minimum as much as possible. Okay, so the first character stage is Ryu, or Ryu as I used to call him in the 90s. Very good song. Set in Japan, of course. I've made a note here. It's good, it's fitting, it's atmospheric. It's a good, strong song. Each of these songs are only, 30, 40, 50 seconds looped, with when you play against under probably about 40% energy, the music tends to speed up and changes tempo a little bit. But Ryu's track is very good. I'm going to place that in A. It's a nice old song now. Now, when it comes to classics, now Ken's theme, that is also an A. I love Ken's theme so much. Every single time I think of Street Fighter, I went da 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 da. It's probably his theme that I think of first. Classic stage as well, with the boat on the sea and the people cheering, and you've got the barrels either side. Absolute classic song. A, almost an S. but I gave it an 8 out of 10. There's a couple more on here that I will be coming across that have really, it's been great to hear all of them again, don't get me wrong, but yeah, I do have one or two that I love over the others. Anyway, Chun-Li. Her theme is a good song, and I'll just go back to my notes here. All I remember about this like Chun-Li stage in the market where there's like a guy in the chicken selling chickens or something, and someone riding a bike and going across. The main thing I remember about this stage is just jumping everywhere. When you're fighting Chun-Li, she just won't stop jumping, and she'd be able to do the jump off the side of the screen as well to get like extra leverage. Yeah, I've got the theme in my head, and it is it's fitting. Set in China, and I gave it a 7 out of 10. But again, I think it's not quite A standard, so I'm just going to pop it in B. I think that's a fair assessment of Chun-Li's theme there. It's a classic, don't get me wrong, but yeah, that's how I feel about it. Alright, Guile. It's just straight to S. Guile's theme is just, it transcends, memes. It's just an absolute classic. As you hear it now, you've heard it many times before. It makes the game. When you go to Guile stage, it's proper America with like that Top Gun kind of like fighter jet in the background, and ladies with their men, like proper over the top American badass kind of theme. And the only downside is that Guile is just so difficult in this game. If you try and jump in Sonic Boom, it'll flash kick the hell out of you in no time. But yes, absolute instant. I'll give it 11 out of 10. Like Guile's theme. Okay, Blanka's. Blanka, it is what it is. It's a nice. I see what they're going for, like a Brazilian samba beat almost. Of course, it's stages in Brazil with the trees, with the snakes and whatnot. But it's not a song I like that much. I'm going to put it in B. Not quite C, because it is good. I think it's just okay. Not good. I'm just rambling, but I think B is a fair assumption of Blanka's theme. Okay, so next we've got Dhalsim. Now I've got a confession to make. Dhalsim's theme is my favourite in the entire game, so it goes to S. This is my tier list. Have a go yourself. You could probably find this one on tiermaker.com if you want to have a go. And let me know in the comments as well what you think. But Dhalsim's theme, as you can hear now, is it's just a happy song, And I remember the level with all the elephants in the big. I think it's in a temple or something, from what I remember. But yeah, classic song. I love it so much, and yeah, that's why it's gone to S. So, E Honda, yeah, again, very good. Because it was so primitive and so early, like this, the way they managed to capture the ambience of the stage itself. What are the words that were written here? Some big words. Atmospheric. Not that big. Who have we got for E Honda here? Bathhouse. Yeah, so it's the sumo bath. He's a sumo wrestler, of course. It gives it that kind of sumo feel, Japanese sound, and set in a bathhouse. And yeah, I think it's just a really good song. I've given it an 8 out of 10, and yeah, deservedly so, goes to A. Zangief's theme, don't like it. It has to be really bad to get to D, but C, I understand that they were trying all they can to get some kind of, make it sound, well, it's Russia, isn't it, the stage? But I just don't get it. I just don't get this theme at all. I don't think many people do. If you're a fan of Zangief's theme, let me know, but it's not great. It's just very basic. So yeah, he's the lowest so far. Popped him in C. Okay. Balrog's theme. He's going to sit with Zangief because, again, I just don't like his theme. It's not that good. It's not terrible, so it's not D. But so it's a boxer's theme, but it's not a great boxer's theme. I know they wanted to go with like a kind of Las Vegas-y kind of showman boxer theme, but it's just, yeah. I'm hoping some people will agree with me with my picks, because I was struggling thinking I want to like it, but no, it's not happening. No, that's why Balrog's in C. Okay, Vega, on the other hand, absolutely love this theme. Now I'm torn with Vega's. What did I give him? I gave him a 9 out of 10. Does it go with is it S tier or is it A? Oh, I'm absolutely torn. You know what? I'm going to come back to that one. I literally am that torn on it. Yeah, I'm going to need a bit more time. Anyway, Sagat's theme. You know, I'm torn again. I'm torn between B and C. It's just okay, but it's might be less than okay. What score did I give him? 5 out of 10. Now there's a couple of 7 out of 10s sitting in B. So, what do I do? No, let's go to Bison. Okay, Bison's is a good theme. I think I'm going to put him A. Because I've given him 7. Yeah, in fact, no. Let's put Bison in B. It's a good theme, but it's not great. And before I go back to the other guys that I couldn't decide on just now, let's go bonus stage. Now, what I liked about the bonus stage was the how it speeds up. It's a sense of urgency. They did well with it. I'm going to put that at B as well, because I appreciate it, but it's just like 15-second loop, if that. But yeah, it's good. They did a good bonus stage sound, and fair play. Alright, let's go back to Vega. And he's going to come on, A. Not quite S. It is such a good theme. It's so good, but not as memorable as Guile's or Dhalsim's. You might still be surprised about my Dhalsim S, but it just makes me happy hearing that sound, and that's the main thing. And Sagat. The C. Nah. It's just a strange one. I've never liked it. I've listened to it multiple times before recording this video, and it's just, I don't. Yeah. Please let me know what you guys think, because it'll be really interesting to hear someone else's thoughts on these absolute classic tunes. All of them are classic, of course, being one of the most important video games ever, in my eyes. And the soundtrack was just brilliant. You know, they did an amazing job, and yeah, the history, tells itself that it revolutionised the fighting game genre as we see today. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I should be doing some more videos with other video game soundtracks that I've loved over the years. So watch out for them. Please subscribe, drop me some comments on what you think about these themes, please. I'd love to know. Alright, cheers everyone. Bye bye.